World War II ended almost 80 years ago, but one of its greatest mysteries is still unsolved. We're talking about the lost treasures of the Nazis, a hoard of gold, priceless art, and dark secrets that vanished without a trace as the Third Reich crumbled. We've all heard the legends of gold trains, sunken chests, and hidden Alpine bunkers. But what's fact and what's fiction? Today, we are rediving deep into the real stories of the missing Nazi fortune and the global treasure hunt that continues to this day. As Allied forces closed in on Germany in 1945, the Nazi regime was in chaos. In a desperate attempt to save their plundered wealth, high-ranking officials initiated a massive clandestine operation. They began hiding everything: gold bullion, diamonds, currency from occupied nations, and thousands upon thousands of stolen artworks were packed into crates and spirited away. The plan was to use this wealth to fund their escape or even finance a potential Fourth Reich. But in the fog of war, many of these caches were simply lost. One of the most famous lost treasures is the legendary Amber Room, originally a breathtaking chamber of amber panels, gold leaf, and mirrors gifted to Peter the Great of Russia. It was looted by the Nazis from a palace near St. Petersburg in 1941. They disassembled it and put it on display in Kingsburg Castle. When the city was about to fall to the Red Army in 1945, the Amber Room was packed up and disappeared. Was it destroyed in the bombing of the city? Was it loaded onto a ship that was sunk in the Baltic Sea? Or is it still sitting in a forgotten underground tunnel somewhere in modern-day Kaliningrad, just waiting to be found? The search has spanned decades, involving submarines, ground-penetrating radar, and countless theories, but the Amber Room remains one of art's greatest missing masterpieces. Then there's the story of Lake Topless in Austria. This remote, deep alpine lake became a dumping ground for the SS in the final phase of the war. For years, rumors swirled that the Nazis had sunk chests filled with gold and secret documents into its depths. The lake's unique conditions, with oxygen-free water below a certain depth, make preservation possible but recovery incredibly difficult. Numerous expeditions have been launched. Divers have found counterfeit currency from Operation Bernhard, a Nazi plan to destabilize the British economy, as well as printing plates and even rocket components. But the vast gold reserves rumored to be there, they've never been found. Some believe the real treasure isn't gold, but documents detailing Swiss bank accounts or the identities of collaborators. The lake holds its secrets tightly. The scale of the Nazi looting operation was staggering. A special unit called the ERR was responsible for systematically plundering cultural treasures from across Europe. They stole from Jewish families, museums, and private collections. While the Allies' monuments men managed to recover and return millions of items after the war, an estimated 100,000 pieces of art are still missing. Paintings by masters like Monet, Van Gogh, and Raphael vanished. These aren't just objects of immense monetary value. They are pieces of cultural heritage, stolen from families and nations. The search for this lost art is a constant, painstaking effort involving art historians, detectives, and international agencies. Every few years, a masterpiece resurfaces in an auction house, an attic, or a private collection, reigniting the hope that more can be found. One of the most persistent legends is that of the Nazi gold train. The story goes that, as the Red Army advanced through Poland in 1945, the Nazis loaded a train with up to 300 tons of gold, jewels, and weapons. The train allegedly entered a secret network of tunnels near Wałbrzych, Poland, and was never seen again. For decades, this was just local folklore. But in 2015, two amateur explorers claimed they had found the train's location using ground-penetrating radar. The news sparked a global media frenzy. The Polish military got involved. The area was excavated, but nothing. No train, no gold. Was it all a hoax, or did they just dig in the wrong place? The network of tunnels, part of an unfinished Nazi project codenamed Ries or Giant, is real. So, the possibility that a train, or at least a significant cache, is hidden within its labyrinthine depths keeps the legend alive. The hunt for Nazi treasure isn't just a historical curiosity, it's a very real and sometimes dangerous pursuit. Treasure hunters from around the world have spent fortunes and even lost their lives searching for these hidden caches. They pore over declassified documents, follow cryptic deathbed confessions, and explore dangerous forgotten locations. In the Harz Mountains of Germany, a group recently searched a cave system based on a coded message found in a musician's old sheet music. In another case, a diary of an SS officer, complete with maps, supposedly detailed the location of 11 different treasure sites in Poland. Each new clue, each new theory, creates a flurry of excitement. So, where is it all? Why hasn't more been found? Several factors are at play. First, many of the people who knew the exact locations of these caches died during or shortly after the war, taking their secrets to the grave. Second, records were often deliberately destroyed or were so cryptic they are almost impossible to decipher. Third, the sheer chaos of the war's end meant that hiding places were often improvised and easily forgotten. And finally, it's highly probable that some of the treasure has already been found quietly by individuals who stumbled upon it and never reported it. melting down the gold and selling the artifacts on the black market, erasing them from history forever. But the search goes on, fueled by the allure of untold riches and the desire to solve one of history's greatest mysteries, from the murky depths of Austrian lakes to the forgotten tunnels of Poland and the vaults of Swiss banks. The ghost of the Nazi fortune lingers. It's a story about more than just gold and jewels. It's a story of greed, loss, and a quest for justice that continues to captivate us, reminding us of a dark chapter in history and the secrets it has yet to reveal. What do you think is the most likely location for a major find? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more historical mysteries. See you next time.